In this class, we are going to talk about shape. Shape is one of the most important things in graphic design too, in visual communication. One of the most important things to understand is that shapes also has meaning. If you are using many pointy stuff, pointing typography to pointing images, you are going to be telling something. But if instead of it you use something more floaty, more round, you're going to be speaking something completely different. You have to know when to use pointy shapes and when to use rounded stuff, because you don't want to make a poster for a child party with lots of spikes and pointy stuff, because everything that surrounds child mostly are with rounded shapes, for example, not because of childs themselves, but because of the parents. Rounded shapes tends to have more of a safe value. It's more comfortable, it's not dangerous. If we use something more pointy, more spiky, you may be communicating something very not safe for a child, because pointy things may cut you, may hurt you, and what parents want the child the most is their safety. So most of the things for childs are going to be rounded, mainly if you are talking about babies. But if you are doing a poster for a hard rock band, you are not going to make very floaty and roundy things. You are going to make sharp things, you are going to make pointy things, because this is what they sound like. Their sound is more pointy, more radical, more aggressive, and it's not a safe sound. You know, there are two very extreme situations, but take this in consideration. Shapes are one of the most important things in any graphic design piece. And there is one more thing that you must understand about shapes, is that they also bring sounds with them. Depending on the language that you speak, if you speak English, if you speak Portuguese like me, if you speak Spanish, each shape may be linked to a different sound. If you speak English, the sound of the letter T, for example, usually is associated with a pointy shape. And if you don't speak English, why are you even listening to this course? But it probably is related to the sound of the shapes in each language. For example, circle in English is a circle, it's a round shape. So be careful with the shape you're using in each of your designs. If it's a flat one, if it's a sharp one, if it's a round one. In the next class, we are going to talk about, in my opinion, the most important thing in visual communication: contrast.